gentlemen, pray silence and a very, very warm welcome to your bride, Dr. Charlotte Collier!
When we sent out our invitations, we were told to expect about a 15% decline rate, but we were honoured to have hardly anyone who couldn't make it. To be honest, this did wreak havoc with our seating plans and spreadsheets a little bit. I want to thank my bridesmaids for being by my side today. I was proud to be accompanied by my sisters, Simon's sister Zoe, and my friend Lisa of 16 years. You've all been so supportive. This morning was one of the most special mornings of my life, and you made it so memorable.
I would like to especially mention your efforts this morning to help Charlotte into her wedding address, which, due to recent events, might have been a more difficult task than you imagined it would have been accepted the job.
I haven't known Charlotte all her life. I became a bona fide member of the household when Nikki and I married in 2001. I have seen her blossom into the beautiful and intelligent woman that she is today, and Simon is certainly a very lucky man to have won her heart.
Nigel, you came into my life as I was approaching my difficult teenage years, and I was protective of my small family. Didn't really see the need for anyone else. I now appreciate how difficult it must have been for you to take on a whole new family, and I'm so grateful that you stuck by us through all my teenage tantrums, and I now couldn't imagine our family without you.
Special thanks should also go to Nikki, who has made a stunning wedding cake for us. Nikki signed up for classes and learnt cake making techniques that Mary Berry would be proud of. Thank you, Nikki. When I went to see Nigel and Nikki just over a year ago, I'm pretty sure I was the most nervous man ever to have been for a Sunday morning coffee at Redfields Garden Centre. I left without having bought anything for the garden, but with Nigel and Nikki's blessing to propose to Charlotte.
That wasn't to say that Simon's fondness for a good party was completely subdued after he'd finished his degree. I've heard that he introduced himself to his new law school friends by standing in the middle of a nightclub dance floor, arms aloft, and his trousers around his ankles.
People asked me whether I was nervous about getting married. Being a bit of a controlled freak, that's Dad's genes, I was anxious to ensure that things go to plan today, but I was never once nervous about being married. I genuinely feel very lucky to be able to spend the rest of my life with Charlotte. Charlotte, I promise to stand by you always, to be here with you as we build a life and family together, and to be here to support you as you live your own life.
Simon, you are my soulmate and my best friend. Since you came into my life, I've learnt the true meaning of love and happiness. You're the most thoughtful, gentle and loving person I know, and I am honoured to spend the rest of my life with you.
The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word.
You have to work out whether your root was so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part, because this is what love is.
You are now husband and wife.
So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are.
Today I've gained a new family, David, Jenny, Zoe and Mark. From the day I met you all, I felt so comfortable around you. And Simon, sorry.
Since he's been with Simon, there has been a distinct improvement in her general knowledge. She knows a lot more about cricket, and if she ever sits next to Michael Parkinson at a dinner again, she will know who he is. He won't have to tell her.
Our lives have changed hugely in the past 3 years and will change fairly dramatically again in about 5 months' time. There is one thing I'm absolutely sure about. Charlotte has made me happier than I've ever been.
We've lived apart for long periods of time, and at times we've gone long periods in between conversations. To be fair, the same could be said when we were living at home together, so to Charlotte, I'd like to acknowledge exactly how beautiful she is looking this evening. I like it when you write something and then it turns out to be true. It's nice. It's always nice.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Charlotte and Simon, I wish you every happiness for the future. You will no doubt face some challenges along the way, but if you both pull together and are always kind to each other, you'll get through anything and enjoy many happy times together.
Charlotte and Simon, I wish them both the world of happiness.
We're both extremely excited that in December we will become parents, but whatever pressures we face, Charlotte will be a brilliant mum. I will try my best to support her as best I can and be the best dad I can be.
Simon, I couldn't imagine a future in which I wasn't married to you. You're genuinely the most caring, thoughtful person, intelligent man I know. You are my best friend as well as my husband, and I know you'll make a wonderful and loving father to our child. A toast to Simon.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we